Both sexes can fuck a Pringles can, but neither can do it well. The syllables in "on your mark, get set, go" are a countdown. You just peeled another layer off the English language onion I didn't know existed. Guess I'm an ogre. A shark eating a human thinking it's a seal is the equivalent of a human eating a raisin cookie thinking it was chocolate chip. When people brokenly speak a second language, they sound less intelligent, but are actually more knowledgeable than most for being able to speak a second language at all. I brokenly spoke French in Paris. The waitress told me to just speak English. I did not feel intelligent. The first person who inhaled helium must have been so relieved when the effects wore off. What if oxygen makes our voices sound deeper and helium brings it back to normal? Dude, I want whatever you're inhaling. The internet both almost killed off the postal service with email and then made it more needed than ever with online delivery. The sentence "don't objectify women" has women as the object of the sentence. "Don't be negative" is a negative statement. "Don't be so bossy" is a bossy instruction. Your future self is talking shit about you. That's okay, I'm fucking his ex. A person wearing a suit in a room of people in t-shirts is usually the most important person there. A person wearing a t-shirt in a room full of suits is more likely the most important person in the room. I got told the dress code was smart casual for a training day. When I turned up, I was the only person besides the trainer, who I'd met before and greeted me warmly, not in uniform. People treated me like I was a manager. It was pretty odd. If you won the award of the first man to break 2 world records, that would make it 3 awards, and you win the award of first man to break 3 records. Now you have infinite awards. If there was an award for never winning an award, no one could win it, I think. It's entirely possible that 2 random people on the internet have had a friendly conversation on one forum and later an aggressive, hateful conversation on another forum without ever knowing of their previous wholesome interaction. This has happened to me, but the other way around. Met a guy in Destiny 2 and asked him if he could join our team for an activity on Mars. After sending him the message, I saw we'd conversed before. He said, 9/11 was your fault. We both found it hilarious. Maybe we're all playable characters in a cosmic video game, and the fridge is the save point, which is why we all sort of open it, look inside, and then wander off without eating anything. Amish girls have no way of knowing if it's a romantic candlelit dinner, or just a regular dinner. Deciding to become a parent is like choosing to take care of a drunk person for 13 years straight, and a hungover person for the next 5, then paying for their rehab for the next 4. Sitting in the delivery room, lol, thanks fam. Our parents warned us for years about the dangers of the internet while knowing nothing about it, then finally dove in and fell for every single one. When I was around 10, I installed Minecraft on my mum's laptop with her permission. 6 years later, I still hear how it's Minecraft that's slowing her computer down. It's been gone for 4+ years. And every time I look at her computer, she's installed some My Scrapnook or some other shit. This was my exact experience with Steam. I played Counter-Strike on their computer and then left for college. Months later, their computer broke and it was my fault. They fixed it and then a couple years later it broke again. When the computer guy fixed it, he hadn't removed the malicious software, Steam, like he was supposed to. So it was his fault and my fault again for breaking it. They got a new computer. I came home for Christmas and didn't touch it. It broke and it was that damn Steam's fault again, that had been saved in the wiring and made it onto their new computer. I'm a bad son. Did they really say it's saved in the wiring? That is amazing. A college class is like Dora the Explorer. The professor asks a question, stares blankly for a few seconds, then answers his own question. I hate that silence. So I started answering, then realised I had answered 4 or 5 of his questions in a row, so I stopped answering due to the sheer awkwardness. So my professor started calling on me specifically. It was like we were having a conversation in a room with 30 other people silently watching. Supremely uncomfortable, I had to drop out of the university. In 10 to 15 years, gamer dads will join the sports dads who could have gone pro if it weren't for... You all joke, but I legit could have gone pro if it weren't for the fact that I absolutely sucked arse at every competitive esport. I'm good enough to be pro, but I'm stuck in mid-silver because of my teammates. Ugh. Knowledge is knowing that you can carry all of the groceries in at once. Wisdom is making multiple trips so that by the time you are done, other family members have put away most of the groceries. Greatness is bringing them all inside in one trip anyway, and then leaving them for someone else to put away. You're damned optimistic if you think the rest of the family will put those groceries away. You know you've reached adulthood when your bed is in the middle of the wall instead of in the corner. If reincarnation is real, then maybe flies and other bugs are purposely annoying because they want to get killed and get reincarnated as something better. Imagine being reincarnated as a tree and having to sit there for hundreds of years. It's not like you could leave. I would. When you choke on water, you failed at breathing and drinking, the two most important activities in your life. Bonus points if you choke on your food, cough it up, then choke on your spit immediately afterward. I've totally never done this. Rockstar has really proven with their popular games GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 that we have never really outgrown playing cops and robbers or cowboys and Indians. Me steals and destroys other people's cars and bikes. Also me chases a thief 3 miles to return an old lady her $200. Harry Potter could have been hallucinating everything due to carbon monoxide poisoning by being stuck in the cupboard under the stairs. Whoever created the tradition of not seeing the bride in the wedding dress beforehand saved countless husbands everywhere from hours of dress shopping and will forever be a hero to all men. Replying K in Morse has the same passive-aggressive tone. Not too long ago, we checked the news to verify something we saw on the internet. Now, we check the internet to verify what we see on the news.